Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's my favorite day of the week. It's usually date night, not tonight. My name's Allison. If you don't know me, I'm from Kick Lash Life, Kick Lash Beauty, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about something that has blown my freaking mind. Okay, I tend to be lazy. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm lazy, but I definitely like my time in bed. Are you with me? Like, this pillow is so comfortable and my husband is so warm and I just want to cuddle up and never leave the bed. But I decided if nothing changes, nothing changes. And so I have been trying to go to an early morning workout and it's been working out. What do you know? So it never even, like, I feel like the universe had just been talking to me because I just have been re-listening to one of my very favorite authors and a book that just blew my mind. And in this book, she just like explained science-wise why it's so important that we wake up on time, early. So I'm going to blow your mind. Because it blew my mind. So I'm going to put on Liquid Shadows while we're doing this, or maybe let's do Stick Foundation first. So we just launched a new subscription program where you can get the Flawless 4. Did you hear me? The Flawless 4. You guys that know the Flawless 4 is freaking amazing. And now you can get it on subscription. But my most favorite thing about it is that you can change up the subscription any way you want. Like, if you don't want it right now, you just cancel or change the date. It's freaking genius. Freaking genius. So, Flawless 4 is any primer, any foundation, any setting product, and your choice of either a concealer or a mascara. Right? And it's like $40 off, $43 off, I believe. So, it's insane. So, one of the things that you can get, obviously, is the Stick Foundation. So I'm going to use that today just to show you how it covers so well. And I love it. And if you have dry skin, but at all, you want this. If you like coverage and you have dry skin, this is for you. If you don't like a lot of coverage and you have dry skin, I got something else for you. But today, we're talking about this. So you just literally apply it right to your face. Maybe I'll just do one side here so you can see the difference. So, as I was saying, of course, my husband, I swear to God, my husband knows when I go live. Like, he just decides to walk in the house. So, with this, hey, babe. I'm just saying, I swear you know exactly when I go live every time, just so you can walk in the house. It make me feel weird. Don't stare at me. Get out of here.
Do you have any viewers? 2?
Well, I'm on my business page, so we filter in from there.
Do you have any?
No. Get out of here. So anyway, what she talks about is our sleep cycles that we go through at night, right? We all know that we go through sleep cycles. Well, it's like 60 or 90 to 110 minutes are these sleep cycles, and we usually go through about 2 or 3 or 4 of them a night. I gotta make sure I don't get my lipstick in my brush. There, do you see that coverage? Like, whoa, beautiful, right? My crazy red skin. And I'm just gonna pull this up into my hairline and down to my neck so we get a good blend. So these sleep cycles are, like we said, 90 to 110 minutes. We go through about 3 to 4 of them a night. And then about 2 hours before we wake up, our body like puts us in this thaw mode. Think of it like that. It's preparing us to slowly wake up, right? Well, where do I want to go from here? Well, so a lot of us, like me, love to hit the snooze button right? The snooze button is my favorite. It drives my husband crazy because he is not a snooze button person. And so he like has to listen to my snooze button go off like a billion times. Sorry, babe. But yeah. Anyway, so she's saying how the snooze button is just the worst thing you can do for your life, for yourself, for your productivity in the morning, for your brain function. And so what this is about is that once you hit that snooze button, and then you go back to sleep, it makes your body think that you're going to be in one of those 90 to 110 cycles again. And then you wake it up out of there, right? So you never finish that cycle. And so your brain starts to kind of freak out, like, what happened? Why are we waking up? This isn't working for me, you know? So when you do that, it's called sleep inertia. Like if you feel really tired all the time, this could be one of the reasons why, she says. When you do that, it actually takes your brain 4 hours to work itself out of the sleep inertia. So you've got from the time you hit your snooze button 50 times that you finally wake up, and then you have 4 hours beyond that you are like finally trying to get yourself awake, right? Like you're so super tired in the morning and you can't get yourself together. That's that sleep inertia. Whereas if you just let yourself wake up right out of that snooze, your body's already been doing that thaw process to wake itself up. Oh, I just love this stick foundation. And then, okay, I lost my train of thought. So then you wake up, you get out of bed, you do not hit the snooze button, go down, brush your teeth, and literally within like 4 minutes, your body is waking up, your brain is waking up, and it's ready. And then your most productive time of the day, according to science, is the first 3 hours. So say you wake up at 6, you have from 6 to 9 to have your brain is on heightened mode. Like that's when it's doing its best thinking, you're most productive and all that. But think about that. If you are one of those people that continues to hit your snooze button, me, and, oh my gosh, what are you doing? No. And then you're in that 4-hour time window when you first wake up, you are like in that sleep inertia, then you are missing out on that 3-hour most productive time of your day because you screwed yourself with the snooze button. I know, this kind of gave me anxiety when I first heard it. Like, you're telling me I can't ever hit the snooze button again? She's like, to prove it to you, think about the sleep cycle. She's like, think about like a weekend when you don't have anywhere to be. And so you don't hit the snooze or you shut your snooze off. And more than likely, you almost always sleep for like an hour. And then you wake up and you're like, oh shit, what happened? I meant to only sleep for like 10 minutes and then you slept for like an hour, right? It's because of that sleep inertia. So if you're always tired, you feel like you can never really catch up on your sleep, this could be I gotta set my forehead, a totally huge game changer for you. Like this could be the answer. So like I said, I've been waking up early, like at 4:30 to go to hot yoga. And, at first, rough as hell. And it's still pretty rough as hell, don't get me wrong. But when I finally get myself out of bed, then I'm just like, I come back from that and I feel like I have conquered the day just because I got up. Oh, I don't know. It's making me a whole different person. And I love it. I love it. But then when I listened to this book and Mel told us about this sleep inertia, sleep cycle thing, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is what is happening to me. So there you go, peeps. Don't hit the snooze ever again. Don't hit the snooze. It's the devil. I mean, the science behind it is just shows what a negative effect it has on your life and your brain function, and like it just really makes a lot of sense to me. But okay, so Liquid Shadows. This is Wild. It's like a purpley pink mauve-y shade. Really, really popular. And I'm just slapping it on there. You see, I kind of got it a little crazy right here. I'm gonna have to move this. And I was telling some girls the other night at the ladies event, I hate to even say this out loud, but I have not been wearing eye primer with this liquid shadow. Like, it stays on so freaking good that I don't even need eye primer. It kind of goes against my grain, but I'm not wearing pressed shadow. So the pressed shadow, while it is primer infused, I still feel like I get the best wear out of it when I use a primer. So I still use primer with pressed shadows. But anyway, sleeping. I encourage you guys to give this a shot. She was even saying too, like, one of the things like Tony Robbins just like totally attests to is a cold shower in the morning or an immersion bath. Oh, I think I would die. I mean, I thought I'd die waking up early in the morning, but I really don't think I'm going to do like a cold bath. But she did say that even just turning the shower on really cold and just sticking like your arm in it, like for her, does wonders. And I could see that. Like, I hate being cold. I could see that like totally wake my brain up. Ooh, Sarah, what's that? It's so hard for me to give up eye primer for liquid shadows. Ugh, I know. It's just hard for me to use different products altogether. Like, I always feel like I'm cheating on different products with each other. Like, right now, I feel like I'm cheating on the palettes. But you've experienced the same thing. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. I know. It's so awesome. So this is Reverent. It is just a beautiful champagne shimmery shade. I am only using these 2 colors today. If you are my special that ends in 2 days, you can choose 2 different liquid shadows. The choice between a blusher. Ooh, I didn't put my blusher on. I gotta put my blusher on. You can choose between a blusher or the lip exfoliator. One of these. And then you can choose any lip product. Any lip product. Look at this Virgin Shadow. I just threw away. Oh, I almost got too much there. I just threw away my shadow, like, from when I very first started. Let's just say I was really guilty of having something hang around in my makeup bag longer than it needed to be. So I got rid of it. So anyway, that is the special. You can choose any lippy, any lippy, choice between blusher and exfoliator. And then a choice of foundation, a choice of 2 of the liquid shadows, $77. That's 25% off their individual pricing. So definitely winning, but there's only 2 days left to grab that. It's just in for February. And then on March, I'll have a new special for you. So if you are curious about these liquid shadows, girls, everyone that is trying them is absolutely falling in love with them. Absolutely. Like I said, this is Wild and Reverent. And then I'll throw on some eyeliner quick and some mascara, and we will be on our way. I'm just going to use quick pencil because I don't feel like... I've been wearing a lot of liquid liner lately, but not today. Not today. Think about these liquid shadows this summer. I think they're gonna be like bomb. Like when you're all sweaty and nasty, they'll be like, boom, we got you taken care of. Okay, girls, who picked up my lash trio when it was on special last week? Anybody? There was the serum, the primer, and the 4D or the Epic. I've been getting a lot of messages about how to use these things, so let me just review it really quickly for you. Primer, just as you can see, goes on right before your mascara, goes on just like mascara. I do, however, encourage you to scrape off the brush just like you do for the 4D, just so you don't get an overly excessive amount. Because I feel like it can be, there's just a lot there's a lot of product in this tube. Same thing with this one. I always scrape off the tube. I feel like I have better performance with it, and I don't, it's not goopy. So right away, primer, then put your mascara on, and then you're good. And then, serum, lash serum, it conditions your lashes. Primer conditions your lashes as well. The serum helps them grow. I shouldn't say that. It technically doesn't help them grow. What it does is that it helps the hair follicles stay in the root or in the base longer so that it can grow longer. Does that make sense? Now, it is a product that has to be used consistently in order to see results. So it's easy if you just make it part of your nighttime skincare routine, and then you're like in luck. Voila, done. You want to put it on dry lashes. Your serum needs to go on dry lashes. So think about that for a minute. Like I just said, it needs to put it on as part of your nighttime skincare routine, right? Right, Sarah? Oh my gosh. I was just talking about that too last night or the other night at the ladies event. It's like all these things on my table, they just last forever. Like, last forever. It's insane. Like, you usually end up throwing product away, even though there's still some in there, just because it got old. Like, how crazy is that? I would much rather throw something away because it got old rather than run out of something 3 times over. Anyway, lash serum. So, if you make it part of your nighttime routine, see, like I got an excessive amount on here of my primer. I can work with it though. Think about this lash primer like hair conditioner, right? Like you wouldn't skip your conditioner for your hair. You want your lashes nice and soft and pliable. Okay, so we gotta go back to serum. I am sidebarring it all over the place. Thank you for being so patient with me. So, lash serum, part of your evening skincare routine. Girls, what happens is as you wash your face, then your lashes get wet. But you don't want to put your lash serum on wet lashes. What you want to do, and what I have found works really good for me, is even if I just blow dry my lashes a little bit, I just take the blow dryer. I literally just take the blow dryer after I wash my face and blow dry my lashes. Well, I've already done my serum and all that stuff, but I just blow dry them, and then they're dry enough that when I put the serum on, it's not going to be diluted and it's not going to run into my eyes. The way you also apply the serum is to the back side or the lid side of your lash, mid-lash to tip, okay? And you don't want too much. Don't feel like you have to excessively put a lot on. It's just a little bit, mid-lash to tip. I know there's some other products out there that I've even used in the past where you put it right on your lid line. No, you put it on the lash base or mid-lash to tip on the back side or the lid side. Allow it to dry. Like, don't put it on right before you close your eyes and go to bed. It needs to dry for about 20 minutes and then you're golden. And like I said, consistency is key with the lash serum. So every night, if you want the fastest, quickest results that you want to see, then you'll want to use it in the morning too. However, again, it needs to go on clean, dry lashes, and you need to wait 20 minutes after you put it on before you put your mascara on. Now, for most of us, that really is not that long when you think about, I get out of the shower, I put on my lash serum, I do my skincare, then I go get ready, I put my clothes on, I do my hair, and then I put my makeup on. Like, that's gonna be 20 minutes, and then you put your mascara on. So when I say 20 minutes, I know that can be like, oh my God, there's no way I could wait 20 minutes. Ooh, I just got mascara up on my lid. But in reality, trust me, it's going to be 20 minutes from the time you put your primer on or your serum on to when you are applying your mascara. So that is the Lash Trio in a nutshell. Y'all know how to use the 4D or the Epic. I mean, whichever one you prefer. And yes, and the lash primer showed you that. I don't even have my lash serum here because it sits in my bathroom next to my nighttime skincare routine. So that is it. 2 days left in the month. Like I said, 2 days. 2 days left to grab the customer special with the liquid shadows. 2 days left to grab the beauty box that comes with $25 in credit on the website, so you can buy whatever the heck you want. It's basically a Epic mascara. They're $24. You get another free Epic mascara down the road. YCash doesn't expire for a year, dudes. So you can get the beauty box and then have that $25 just sitting there waiting for you to spend whenever you're ready for it, right? It's really a no-brainer. You do not have to sell anything, but girl, you see this? Let me help you. Let me help you is so much fun. And dude, all I did was tell people how much I love the mascara. That's it. And it blossomed into this insanely amazing thing. And now I'm learning things about how I sleep. I honestly would never have even thought of reading or listening to a personal development book if I wasn't with this. So isn't that crazy how everything just falls into place? And now I know that I need to wake up early every morning. Who is this person? Ellie, the person who loves to sleep in bed all day. Huh. I am kind of missing the cuddle time with Ryan, though. I told him that the other day. I was like, I feel kind of guilty getting up, and then we're not like, we call it rattlesnaking. It probably sounds terrible. But we'll like intertwine our legs together as much as we can because we're like, ooh, I just can't get enough of you. We're really stupid. Anyway, okay, so that is all I have for you today. I am setting up affiliates for this coming week. So if you want to be one of my affiliates, let me know ASAP. And I can get you some free product, free mascara, whatever it is you want, just by being an affiliate. So, all right, I will talk to you soon. Have a fantastic Kicklash day and evening.